have with us Sam Precious Metal, a major player in UAE metal space. The company has greater vision to expand globally, and they are planning around 15 refineries across the globe. And they are here to share the strategy and vision of the company.
It's Ahmad from Sam Precious Metals. I'm the Deputy General Manager handling the entire operations of Sam Global. Mr. Sadi, he's our Global Head of Sam Compliance, Head of Compliance.
Okay.
And we are here just to participate in our favorite conference, which is the IGC, where we are all the time careful just to be inside this conference all the time and to participate and to have fingerprint on this.
About the users.
Right. So as Ahmed said that I am the global head of legal and compliance at SAM, and to answer your question about the vision of SAM and Mr. Sami, who's our chairman and who has created this wonderful vision, has refined this refinery is something which is very special, and it comes from a lot of it comes from a lot of hard work from Sami, from Ayub, from Ahmed himself, and the entire team at SAM. So we have a vision where we want to create a sustainable precious metal value chain for our customers. We want to work responsibly. We want to ensure that we adhere to all the regulations, and we want to provide our customers with the best quality product and services at the most competitive prices, at the most competitive timing, and we want to ensure that Sam Precious Metal, inshallah, one day becomes the top precious metal refinery in the world. So that is where we are heading to. And of course, as you rightly said, that we have plans of opening 13 refineries in the next 10 years. We have already fulfilled a part of that plan by opening a refinery in Egypt along with Dubai. So we are definitely moving towards that direction, and with support from all the participants who are here and with wonderful team that we have, we are very confident that very soon we will achieve our objective.
Actually, we are now targeting, as Mr. Sadi and yourself you mentioned, we are going to establish in the next 10 years around 13 refineries worldwide. The reason for this, Mr. Sami Abu Ahmed, our chairman, his vision to link the producing countries along with the consuming countries. So this is our vision, and this is what we're right now. We have already done in the last 2021. We have established our first onboarding refinery, which is in Egypt. And inshallah coming more and more. Inshallah.
So where are your plans to diversify your refining capacities? Either restricted only to UAE or across the globe, across geographies?
We have plans to have a footprint of SAM across the world. SAM is not a local brand. It's not going to be associated with a particular market. It's going to be a household name one day. Everybody in the world will know SAM. We want to create a brand which people will associate with. People will associate with this brand for quality, for responsible sourcing. They know when they are procuring something, if they have, say for example, you have the minted bars there, when you see that, you know that this stands for value, this stands for trust, this stands for confidence, this stands for respect, this stands for confidence in what we are doing.
You want to create yourself a benchmark?
Absolutely. We are working very hard, and each and every member of SAM, we welcome everybody who is listening to this interview, including yourself, to come visit us, and you will see how much of hard work which we are putting into. This is really, really close to our hearts. This brand, this work, we are not considering this as work. This is something which is life for us. We are living SAM, and I'm sure Ahmed will elaborate more on that, how much we are passionate about it, how much of efforts which we are putting in, and of course under the leadership of Mr. Sami, and you would know that you can say that he is a pioneer in the field of precious metal refinery. He is a man of vision, a person who has established so many brands with the wealth of experience that he brings, with the knowledge of the technical know-how which he brings is amazing. And with that vision and the leadership of Mr. Ayub, Mr. Ahmad, and every other team member at SAM, we are very confident we are heading towards the right direction. And if I would like to elaborate a bit of that, you will see that this year 2022 has been a year of recognition for us.
A lot of happenings have happened. RJC
Yes.
custodian,
Yes.
we got
So-
international accreditation.
Actually, this is what our target since beginning, since starting. As you know, that we established in 2018, and refinery has been 4 years old, and thanks to God, we have very high profile international accreditations like the RJC Responsible Jewelry Councils. I'm happy to say it. Like during the 2022, we have achieved and we have succeeded to get the accreditations of the RGC. First of all, the renewal of the code of practice, since we are having it since May 2019. And I'm happy to say that we are the first refinery in the Middle East that got the chain of custody.
That's great.
Along with that, we have succeeded also to get in Egypt. We have got both the code of practice and chain of custody. And we are the first refinery in Egypt got this kind of accreditations. And alhamdulillah, thanks to God, before 1 week we got the approval and we got the accreditations of we have been now UAE Good Neighbor member. So this is the year of success and still more to come, inshallah.
So it's more challenging
Yeah.
for you. You are challenging your own self.
Absolutely. No, if
To
we
grow
look at,
better.
if you look at this year, as Mr. Ahmed said, that this is a year of achievement, but it's not a 1 year's work. It's the work of 4.5 years, that hard work that has been put. It's coming in the form of certificates or accreditation today, but the work started in March 2018. It's a culmination of
The tree planted 4 years
exactly.
before is bearing fruits
This
now.
is the fruit which we are looking at.
Yes.
But all the hard work has been there for 4.5 years, which we have put in together as a team. If we talk about the RJC COP standards, that focuses a lot on the health, safety, environment aspects. And this is something which I will tell you as the Deputy General Manager and somebody who is directly looking into the operations aspect. What we really do is the top management is actually on the grounds. So we are spending number of hours in the factory ensuring that all the standards are maintained. And that's not for certificates. Let's be very, very clear. Accreditation is just for us. Yes, so accreditation for us is just like, okay, it's fine, it's a recognition. But we do it from our hearts. We really believe towards environmental responsibility. We really believe towards the safety of our staff. We really believe towards the health aspects, and each one who's there in our factory, in our refinery, is like a family member. One of the most important aspect for our success, I believe, is the fact that Mr. Sami's vision is that everybody is a part of his family.
Growth, it's inclusive growth.
Absolutely. Inclusivity, which you will find at SAM, is perhaps you will not find anywhere.
Equity and equality.
Absolutely.
Here in SAM, our main investment and our main assets is the manpower. This is what I can summarize, Mr. Sadi.
Excellent, sir. Sam Precious is more concerned about environment.
Absolutely.
So you're taking various steps to conserve energy.
Absolutely. So if I tell you,
reduce the
there
pollution
is
aspect.
no waste that goes out of our factory. All the solid waste, we are sending it to Ash Refinery where it is getting recycled. Water, we have a recycling plant for water within our factory itself. So there is not a single drop of water which is going out of our refinery which is polluted or above the prescribed limit by the government. And we have all the regulators coming over, checking for us more than any regulator.
What are the best systems put in place?
I would definitely say so that we are. I still believe there's a lot that we have to do, and that's what collectively we believe as a team. We are not. SAM is not an organization which will be satisfied and say that we have the best yet, because we know that our own dreams, our own goals are much, much higher. I'll tell you a little bit about how it works. When we get a certification or accreditation, we say, okay, tick in the box, what's next? We never say, okay, this is what.
Keep on raising your benchmark bars.
Absolutely. See, because we as an organization believe that every day is a new learning, every day is a new challenge, every day we want to improve our standards, every day we want to improve ourselves, and both individually as well as collectively as an organization. And I'll add to this something which both of us have been very closely working on, is the development of our staff.
Okay.
You will, if you go to our LinkedIn page and if you see our staff, you will always find them posting new courses that they are doing, new trainings that they are working on, and collectively as a team, we are definitely focusing on enhancing the skill sets of our manpower. As Mr. Ahmed said, that we strongly believe that the heart of the organization
Empowerment of people.
is the people who we are working with. So while they are contributing towards our development, we should also contribute towards their development, and this is something which we are definitely focusing on.
How do you see Indian bullion market, and what is the potential it offers to players like Sam Precious?
See, India, of course, is one of the largest consumers when we talk about gold. It's the largest consumer. If we look at it, on an average, we have gold imported into India about 800 tons. There was a data last year which said that in 2021 there was about 1,067 tons of gold which was exported, or rather imported, into India. Now, of course, gold consumption is huge. I was looking at a data from World Gold Council where it said that last year 797 tons was consumed, 610 tons in the form of jewelry. So, of course, India traditionally has been a huge market. There are a lot of reasons why there is a high demand of gold. Talk about the traditions, the customs, the passion. Gold is always looked here as a
Symbol of status.
yes, symbol of status, as an investment product, to hedge against the risk. Also, it's something which is used as a gifting item, in marriages, in weddings, in rituals. It's something which is considered to be very, very pious or auspicious. It brings in good luck, it brings in good fortune. So yes, when you talk about gold market in India, it's tremendous, and Sam, as you would know, is a very big player already in India. Exactly. You will see our bars with almost all the big dealers here. With the launch of IIBX, we are hoping to be a major player in this endeavor. Of course, with SEPA, we have a great role to play in SEPA because only 3 refineries in UAE are UAE Good Delivery, and we are one of them. So if we have to meet the numbers, we have to play a major role. Ahmed can talk more about our capacity, in terms of how much, because he's directly looking into that, and how much we have improved. And he will tell you how we are ready to serve whatever is the demand. Right.
How do you see the regulatory and compliance framework changing in favor of the market?
See, I'll tell you what. For Sam, it is nothing about regulation and framework. It comes from here. Our own conscience, and these are the words of our chairman.
Not you follow what it's written.
He says that I don't need a book or a law to tell me what is right and what is wrong. I know in my heart what is wrong and what is right. So that is the vision which he has imparted on us, on him, on myself, on Mr. Ayub, and we are following that. When we talk about the regulatory framework, let me tell you that we have one of the strongest compliances you can say in the whole world in the precious metal industry. In fact, if you see the kind of due diligence which we have in terms of account opening, in terms of transaction monitoring, you will be amazed. In fact, I'll just quickly share.
Your checks and balances everywhere.
Everywhere. In fact, recently we had audits for RJC and we had audits for the UAE Good Delivery. And let me tell you, both the auditors were amazed with the kind of systems that we have created. And it's been years and years of hard work. Systems are not in one day you create. You create a vision, and then it's a process. It's something which has taken many years to develop, but we are now very confident with the kind of systems that we have developed. At the same time, we are looking to improve every day when it comes to compliance. And what is the best part about it? For me, as the global head of legal and compliance, the support that I get from the management, right from the chairman to the general manager to the deputy general manager is the free hand. Whereas in most places it would be very difficult for compliance to do its work. For me, it's
Because of the hierarchical level.
exactly. So it's absolutely the decision making whether to onboard a client or reject has solely been given to the compliance team with
It's
no
independent
interference.
department.
Faster decision.
Yes, so it's without any interference from the management, and that's
Great.
the best.
So you have the best place to work with.
Absolutely the best. If there is a role of compliance, I would say the SAM is a place where we have really focused on making it an independent function, which really talks about the integrity of the department. Right, there is no real influence from the management or from anybody, and we are absolutely an independent structure within the organization. Every day we are improving. You see our standards, yesterday, today it's one step better. Tomorrow we are going to work on something even better. So the idea for SAM is that, we will be doing business and we will be doing it responsibly. We will compete in the market, but with integrity and honesty.
Do you have any vision to scale up your refining capacities?
Actually,
in your
it's a good question.
in the existing ecosystem.
Let me talk about since we established, which is in 2018. Sam Precious Metals started the refinery with 11,000 square foot warehouse, where we have started, and our capacity reaching to up to 1.2 ton in a day for the operations, and 500 kg silver. This is where we start the operations. After that, once we start the developments, Mr. Sami in 2019 start talking about the expansion. So we got another warehouse, which is we got now, currently Sam is having 22,000 square foot. But after that, now still the developments, what Mr. Saad is saying, the development is still not yet enough, and our limit is always the sky. So we have signed with the government a contract for 10 years, for 10 years contract with a building beside in Dubai Production City, which is 60,000 square foot.
Great.
Which is here, we are not talking about the capacity only, we are talking about also the added value products. We are going to expand our products. Currently, we are producing the minted bars, which is from 1 gram up to 100 gram, with the different shapes, different trademarks. Sam currently is having 5 trademarks. We got it already in 2022. 5 trademarks exclusive for Sam. Along with that, inshallah, in the next coming years, we are going to start producing our precious chemicals.
Oh,
Yeah. So this is in the inshallah, coming years. So we are talking about Sam now. We are talking about
as
the
we want to be
developments.
an integrated player from mining to end product.
Exactly. We are talking about now, we are having as Sam, we have the full range of products. Since from logistics up to the refining, up to the trading department.
Good.
So this is what we are having, and inshallah more coming.
What's
Thank you.
your take on IGC? How do you feel IGC?
It's a great event. I must congratulate the organizers for having such a well-organized and a timely coordinated event. One of the biggest problems in many of the events is managing such high dignitaries and eminent personalities who generally come from for this event. IGC has done a great job in terms of organizing this event. There's a lot of hard work which we do not realize. It's months and months of planning and coordination between all the stakeholders which goes into creating such kind of an event. It's a great platform for everybody. It's where we connect with different people from different backgrounds, different industries playing a part together in the same industry, so you're different multiple stakeholders who are equally important in running of our industry. So getting to know people out here, interacting with them, it's a great platform. It's something which definitely adds value to the industry, definitely adds value to all the stakeholders who are here today, and
Especially adding value to Sam.
Absolutely. It just is such a beautiful environment to be out here. Beautiful vibes you get.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.